The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, "I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time." Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And I think for the Celtics, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter are manning the post positions. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working. Working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their roles.
Well, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. And even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process in the NBA. Once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious. The defense made their presence felt, but Ross is just too explosive down there.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Suggs with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Carter. Count the basket.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. That shot off the mark. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Wagner, and he banks in the layup.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Brown outside. Good.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Here's Suggs. Count that bucket.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And stolen by Tatum. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Smart finds Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got his second bucket.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Wagner with it. Brown on him. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Wagner missing.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Suggs with the ball. Last game we saw him score 13. Now, here's Wagner, guarded by Tatum.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Wagner, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Suggs. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the paint, here's Brown. Rebound by the Magic. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's third year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now, here's Wagner. 12 points his last outing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together, disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
Relax on the first.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder passes to Brown. Now Tatum. There's the pass to Horford. Up top, Tatum.
Oh! An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suggs kicks to Ross. Passes to Suggs. He takes it in, and that one good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
One shot. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Craig, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Isaac misses. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Kicks to Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Celtics shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Now here is Carter, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And that one is good. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Isaac. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Magic trail by 3. Now, here's Wagner. And it's blocked by Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Timeout.
Tatum's got 13.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Here's Anthony. Pass to Ross. Over Smart. The Magic again can't hit. Boston leading by 5. Tatum, that's for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 15.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
The pass to Suggs. Isaac against Tatum. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Anthony dishes to Carter. Ross for 3. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Now Tatum. Last game 26 points, and it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Robin Lopez is checked in for Wendell Carter. Okeke comes in for Terrence Ross, and it's Fulton for Suggs. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And here is Anthony, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
2 shot.
That free throw good from Fultz.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Marcus Smart. And so Fultz nails them both. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
And Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Anthony. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Fultz, the pass to Okeke. The kick out to Lopez. Magic moving the ball around. Inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Now here's Brown. Last game, 26 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Anthony. He kicks it to Fultz. Pass to Lopez. From 11 feet away, and the shot is long. Boston leading by 11. Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Driving the lane. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Here's Anthony. Rebound by Williams.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard, covered by Anthony. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 12. Fultz with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Anthony looking it over. The pass to Lopez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his third assist on the night.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Now here's Brown. 15 points in the game. Passes it to Pritchard. There's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Celtics leading by 13. Richardson the pass to Williams. Dishes it to Brown. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Unloads. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Okeke in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. On defense, Boston. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Here's Anthony. Goes back up. He lays it in. Anthony's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Pritchard. 11-point game his last outing. Anthony with the block. And he gets it back. That one falls. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Anthony. At the elbow, Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Parker left side.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Okeke, covered by Parker. Trying to get open is Lopez. Okeke, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Anthony, the pass to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Tries from 10. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Ross comes in for Fultz. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. And then for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Smart comes in for Nesmith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Cannon. Nails the baby hook.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it, and after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. And Canner throws it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Up top, Ross. He's covered by Cantor. Up top, Ross. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That free throw good from Ross. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Ross.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
To the wing right side, Horford. Orlando grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Suggs. D right on him, and then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now, here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Tatum. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Ross. He's got 5. Now here's Schroeder. Down low. Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Gomez. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Okiki's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Suggs. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Smart against Ross. And there's the pass to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Tatum for 3. 8 for 11 now as that one does not find the mark. Ross passes to Okiki. Here's Suggs. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 8. Schroeder, left side. Suggs with the steal. Tipped away. Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Horford, no luck. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Carter, the pass to Ross. Back to Carter. Ross finds Carter. Shoots over Schroeder. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Now, here's Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's the Celtics now, after the Magic pick up 2. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Carter outside. And there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 8 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now Schroeder to the middle. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Ross. He's got 5. Shoots it up. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 7.
And his presence as a
scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Hernangomez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Isaac comes in for Okeke, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Wagner. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Hernangomez. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Marcus Smart. Williams passes to Brown. Over Ross. 5 on the clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on it.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Poked away. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. For the Magic, Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter, and Anthony subbed in for Ross. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 5. Brown outside. And the 3 off target.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Now here's Williams. He dishes it to Richardson. Driving in. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Fultz against Williams.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Orlando with the ball. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 16 points for Jalen Suggs.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lopez dishes to Suggs. Back to Lopez. Here's Isaac. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Markers checked in for Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Isaac. Pritchard passes to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Parker's got his first points of the game.
And I like his muscular body. This guy is able to body up defenders and still get the shot that he wants. He's excellent at finishing through contact.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Isaac. Here's Fultz. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Well, he's a nice two-way player, is Richardson. I mean, good balance to his game. Strong defense like this, in addition to being a threat at the other end.
What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Jayson Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. On the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
Shooting 1.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Up again. And Isaac stays with it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Tatum. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And they get it back. To the inside. They shoot again. The second effort. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. From 20 feet out. And it's Schroeder missing. The Magic trailed by 6. Pass to Suggs. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 18 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Give credit to the defense. They were right there on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's too smart and too confident near the hoop to have any effect.
And stolen by Horford. There's the dish to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Ross. He's got 7. The pass to Wagner. And it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. Isaac misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Now here is Carter. He's got 8. Here's Wagner. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Nice shot by Smart.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Suggs with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Carter against Schroeder. Carter, that's good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Ball's knocked loose. Suggs with the steal. And Suggs throws it down.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Schroeder. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That'll be his second foul of the game. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Now, here's Neesmith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Schroeder. Over Ross. And that one's good. Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 12. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Ross with it. He's got 7. Pass to Okeke. Kicks it to Suggs. Puts it up from 7. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Tatum. Now the pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. Up and in on the layup. Neesmith has got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ross finds Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". Heck, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carter.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Robin Lopez has checked in for Okeke, and Anthony subbed in for Wagner. And a change for the Celtics. Williams has checked in, and so he hits both. Celtics leading by 12. Now Schroeder. Now the feed to Williams. That one goes in.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
Anthony dishes to Carter. Stolen away. Passes it to Schroeder. To the paint. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Lopez outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in, and then for Boston. Jabari Parker's checked in for Nesmith. Josh Richardson comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Fultz looking around. He feeds it to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Carter hits them both. So it's the Celtics now. Pass to Richardson. Outside Williams. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. And they pick up 2. Parker's got his 2nd basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Anthony. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside Williams. Williams finds Richardson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. Count it. Williams has got 6.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Williams against Anthony. To the middle. Lopez inside. Rebound by Williams. Stolen by Carter. Williams with the block. Pritchard passes to Parker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You know, when you're defending Parker, you've got to be very careful. I mean, if you're going to foul this guy, don't let him get a clean shot off as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Isaac's checked in for Carter.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Boston leading by 20. Richardson outside. On the wing, Williams. Richardson outside. Over Lopez. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Anthony. And the pass to Fultz. Isaac with the ball. Clock at 6. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Williams. Can't hit that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Isaac outside. Anthony finds Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To end the drought. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ross has got 9 points.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
And there's Richardson on the assist by Brown.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Anthony. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 20. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Fultz. Richardson, good. He's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Anthony. Passes it to Fultz. Shoots over Brown. Another shot. Rebound by Williams.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Brown against Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony. Down low. Here's Fultz. Williams with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Celtics running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Isaac out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Anthony. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Lopez kicks to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And Fultz gets it to go.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Anthony. Lopez outside. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here's Williams. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Hernan Gomez against Isaac. Lopez outside. And stolen by Williams. Smart against Lopez. Smart kicks to Brown. Shoots over Wagner. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Fultz. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Hernan Gomez. Now here's Schroeder inside. Can they get it? And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. Horford's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Over Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
He kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Magic trailed by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anthony down low, working on Horford, and it's sent back by Horford. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Trying to get open as Carter. And Anthony gets it to go.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Tatum. Right at the free throw line. Misses off the left iron.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Now here's Suggs. Guarded by Smart. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Schroeder. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anthony against Tatum. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And he's able to get it back.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Suggs. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 32 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Carter outside. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Schroeder. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
In the corner, Smart with it. To the middle. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there, and the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Schroeder. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off with the fadeaway. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, that shot for Horford, really close to automatic.
The Magic trailed by 19. Down low. And Anthony gets it to go. And it's 13 points for Cole Anthony.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Tatum. Smart on the wing. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
An excellent play and coming at the right time as well, guys. They need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions like that.
Now here's Tatum. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Suggs with the ball. Brown on him. The shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
He's off on the first. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Now here's Tatum. Right through the D for the layup. Tatum's got 36. Here's Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Suggs, he's checked in for Anthony. Celtics leading by 21. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Over in the corner, Brown. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Jayson Tatum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Carter dishes to Suggs. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Now here's Schroeder. He's defended by Wagner. And here's Tatum for three. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Isaac outside. Here's Suggs. Off target from three-point range. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Williams kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Now here is Carter. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Isaac. Harris comes in for Wagner. Morris checked in for Ross. And it's Carter Williams in for Suggs. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against Orlando.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jayson Tatum.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Boston dictating the flow. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Bounce pass, Schroeder to the inside. Here's Cantor.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's Orlando now. Now here's Carter Williams. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And the shot goes in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Harris drives in. Good on the shot.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.